and he is jealous for me. Love's like a hurricane, I am a tree bending beneath the weight of his wind and mercy. When all of a sudden I am unaware of these afflictions eclipsed by glory, and I realize just how beautiful you are and how great your affections are for me. And oh, how he loves us, oh, oh, how he loves us, how he loves us all. He is jealous for me. Love's like a hurricane, I am a tree bending beneath the weight of his wind and mercy. When all of a sudden I am unaware of these afflictions eclipsed by glory, and I realize just how beautiful you are and how great your affections are for me. Oh, how he loves, yeah, he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. And we are his portion and he is our prize, drawn to redemption by the grace in his eyes. If his grace is an ocean, we're all sinking, and heaven meets earth like an unforeseen kiss, and my heart turns violently inside of my chest. I don't have time to maintain these regrets when I think about the way, oh, how he loves us, oh, oh, how he loves us, how he loves us, oh, how he loves, yeah, he loves us, oh, how he loves us, oh, how he loves us, oh, how he loves, oh, what love, yeah, he loves us, yeah, he loves us, how he loves us, oh, how he loves us, oh.
Don't mark your knees.
Huh?
Probably, they were gonna be walking out as soon as we walked in.
So I shouldn't start.
Do it.
I guess.
seated. Well, on behalf of Susan and Jim, so glad that you all are here and that we have this great day of celebration that we're just going to remember forever, that on March 2nd, 2013, something amazing happened. I'm so excited that God has brought us all together for just this great day. So let's begin with a word of prayer. God, I just thank you so much that you are here and that you are present. And we invite you into this time, God, in such a way that we will all know that you are present. God, that you will bless Jim and Susan in such a way, God, that they will be reminded every day of this day, their beginning. And that you will bless each family member and each friend, God, in such a way that we will all look backwards and say, God was there. And God, we just would ask that you will take this love and that you will continue to grow it and make it into something more that they can only imagine about. And we thank you and praise you in your name. Amen. Well, this is pretty exciting, and it begins by saying that you two are really about your families and friends. So we're going to have a lighting of candles to signify that you both bring, each of you, a side of family and friends. So we're going to let Dad begin.
No.
And Grandma Ruth gets to light the candle.
Touch it? Okay, then I'll put it in the...
Okay, and then we're going to put it in here. It's pretty special to have your grandmother and your father being this part of this ceremony. And I know you're missing your mom. And I know that you have that table that's representing, and I love what you told me, actually. I was looking for it in the book. I think I should have gone in there. You told me that she's your hero. And that in the book, you also talk about her being your soul friend. And I think that there's a thin place today that your mom is getting to look through, to have a glimpse of this beautiful day for you. So I am excited for the fact that I got to know your mom just a little bit more. And I will tell you, she was a woman of faith. And she made one comment that you kind of thread through the book, and that is about love. Mm-hmm. And that it is better to have loved than not loved at all. Mm-hmm. So I appreciate that and appreciate how much you loved your mom. And that says a lot about who's coming into your life. I want to read to everyone the scripture that you both have chosen. And I'm going to do the one before and after also, just because it's pretty cool. And it's Proverbs 3. And it goes like this. My son, do not forget my teaching, but keep my commands in your heart, for they will prolong your life many years and bring your peace and prosperity. And the one that you really have underlined in your own life, let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them on your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man. And I love what you have chosen, because really what this means is long life with the favor of God. Mm-hmm. And I think that that is such an incredible thing, and to have that love and faithfulness. I love your stories. I love the story that you tell, Jim, of that you almost didn't even go to Creation last year, that you had a lot of different obstacles to get there. And then when you get there, you see this cute little thing. And you're thinking, how do I get to know her? And so you just jump right in, literally. Like you just jump into the picture. And I think that's just an awesome way to get to know someone. And you said it broke the ice, apparently, because here we are. And I love the fact that you said you knew she was the one. And that's a pretty cool thing, that God just gave you that message right away. And then for years there, and what you told me, but you didn't write in the notes, but I get to say anyway because that's who I am. But you made the comment that you were never going to get married again. And then you're worshiping. And I love the fact that both of you love to worship God. And when you were worshiping and you had never ever had someone worship, that you raised your hands together. And that was really telling you that this was the one. And then you said, and I love this, and I have to read it because it's just so beautiful. I remember asking the Lord at that moment, God, is this for real? This is so amazing and incredible. I don't want it to ever end, but I don't deserve this. I know that I am going to be alone for the rest of my life. Yeah, whatever. I love what God does to us, don't you? Apparently God had a different plan. And then God said to you, listen to the words you are singing, Susan. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. And I realized that this could possibly be a gift from him. And then you go on to say, it was like what people write in the movies. And it says, it felt so incredibly perfect in that it felt so familiar. I know that sounds weird, but it just did. I left him and these words came to my mind. Jim was like a song I have never heard before, but somehow I knew all the words. I knew then that he was going to be the one. It's just beautiful writing and something just to remember you're the song, so keep it good. You know, I can't believe that we're finally here. It was so much fun to really be talking to you all about this. And while we know that God has really put you together, that you've met the one, we know that no one meets our needs but the one. So today, that's going to be our word. Capital O, capital N, capital E, that God is the one. And today we're here because of a covenant. And in the Old Testament, we begin to understand that God is our covenant maker. And a covenant means putting together. And that's what's happening today, is that you're uniting, you're becoming one because of the one. And it's so important to remember that when we make a covenant, it's different than any other agreement on earth, because it's made with God in heaven, that his will is to be done in heaven as it is on earth, or on earth as it is in heaven. Oh, that would be an interesting way to put it. But this covenant is something that you will always have in front of you, between you, and over you, because it's with God. We know that in the Old Testament, God made it very clear that he's for us. But when Jesus came, when he became the new covenant, we know that he is with us. And so that is one of the things that as you are putting together this marriage from today on, that always to remember that even when you're in the worst fight, and as you have known, that we will fight, right? But it's how we fight. And if we surrender to the one, we surrender all of our needs, all of our hopes, all of our desires, everything about us, when we surrender, the one takes over. And where there has been that anger, there is peace. Where there has been some bitterness, there is forgiveness. Where there has been hopelessness, there is hope. Where there has been joylessness, there is a joy-filled person. And so when we understand that the one is part of this relationship to make you one, it really changes everything. And this is the day that is about more. It's about more of what God wants for you in the coming days. Also, that one of the things that you told me about was that you had had this vision and this dream of having a ministry that was serving non-alcoholic beverages, and you had that same one about having a nightclub, and that both of you, when you found that out, you'd never heard that before. Isn't that just like God? To put a desire on your heart and then bring both of you together. And I really believe that in the coming years, you're going to just be amazed. Because the thing is, when God is the one in your life, nothing is impossible. Nothing. All things are possible with God. And even right now, as you're standing here today, and you have all the possibilities in front of you, there's going to be a moment in time where you doubt. But because your covenant is made with the one, you can come together, you can seek him, and the whole key is prayer. That's the whole key. And I know that you both believe in that so desperately. When I meet with couples and when I discover that they know Christ, but their marriage is going sideways, many times it's because they don't pray. So today I want to make sure that you make that commitment to begin your day in prayer together, that you begin your day with the one, and you end your day with the one in prayer, and that you take his word together and you move through the day knowing this is who God has created us to be. And when we do that, it is amazing about what happens to our commitment, because today when you take those vows and you put that ring on, you are signifying that we agree with God and with one another. And the ring is the symbol that that covenant is never going to end. That you're making this covenant before each one of us. You're vowing to do that. And as we're your witnesses, we too are vowing with you that we will encourage you and really help you along that road when the road gets a little bumpy. Not that it will. Jesus showed us that one of the most important parts of the covenant is to die to self. That's really one of the hardest things and the most important things. It means when you surrender all, life changes. And so every morning when you wake up and after you pray, I want to encourage you just to tell each other, I surrender all. That I surrender all to the one because he has made us one. What a difference when you make that decision together every day to surrender everything. It changes the whole atmosphere of your home. When you do this, when you enter this relationship, Jim, then you are saying as the covenant keeper that you will be the leader. That you will be the leader in encouraging Susan. That when she is discouraged, you will come alongside of her and encourage her. You will be a teacher. You will teach her that she is worthy of your love. You will teach her that she is an amazing woman. You will also show by your behavior that you always are respectful of her. And you believe that she can do more than she would ever dare or even dream about. But because you're the one, she has this voice now that as the leader, you will provide for her heart and for her mind that she can go far because she's married to you. And for you as the wife, you are the peacemaker and the tone setter, that your home will be filled with joy and peace because of you. And that when Jim doesn't know exactly what to do, you will be the cheerleader. And you will tell him you can do it. And you will run alongside of him and encourage him to do that. It's really the exciting part and the hard part of marriage all at once, because you really have to always be thinking about the other person. But when we come alongside of each other, there is such a difference versus when we go separate from one another. So every day there has to be that covenant again, over and over. I love the fact that both of you told me that God's always going to be first because he is number one, and that both of you are second. That will go far in your marriage. That will change the world around you because they will see that God always comes first. Now, I can't think of anything to make you better and really make the world around you better than letting people see God in your relationship. That you always speak that out to other people. So I want to encourage you to do that. And finally, before we start those vows, this is not a 50-50 deal. This is 100%. Completely 100% in. That no matter what's happening, it's not about what's not fair or fair. It's about that you're 100% into this covenant. And that you'll do whatever God asks you to do to encourage the other person. That you'll be willing to minister to the other person in such a way that they'll become stronger. Because it's not a 50-50 deal. It's 100% in. And that will begin the minute, and you will get to the minute you kiss. That's going to be an amazing thing. I know that each of you have some really special words to say to each other. And so we have the envelopes if you need them, so Gary has them, or you can do it by heart. I don't know which one you want to do. You're going to do the envelopes.
Yeah, we better do the envelopes. Yeah.
Okay, so top secret. Yep, you open yours. There. Okay. All right. So, Susan, do you want to start? Okay. And so it begins.
Hi.
You get to start.
Oh. These are the 10 things I love most about Susan. Outwardly loves and follows Jesus. She's very soft and kind-hearted. Always puts others first. Inward and outward beautiful. Very humble. Non-judgmental. Not afraid to show her love for me anywhere. Loves to laugh. Not afraid to cry. And is open about her thoughts and feelings.
I should have went first. When I was thinking about the things that I love about you, there's so many things, but there are 10. I love how compassionate your heart is. The first time I told you about my mom and how much I missed her, you shed a tear with me, and that meant a lot. The fact that you would cry with me. I love that when I look at you from across the room, I find you already looking at me. I love that you are never satisfied with your relationship with the Lord. You are always hungry for more. You're always reading more, listening more. It's very contagious and very admirable. I love that you cannot go more than just a couple hours without reminding me that you love me. Even if we are apart, you'll send an email or a text. I cannot remember from the time that you first told me you loved me more than 3 hours going by without you reminding me that you love me. I love that you cannot sing and clap at the same time. I can see you try and try, and you just can't get it down. I love that about you. I love when you trace the words I love you on my arm or my hand when we're somewhere and you can't say it. I love that when you take my hand and place it over your heart and look at me and smile and nod your head, and we both secretly know what that means. I love that you are not afraid or embarrassed to tell anyone about your faith in God, that you are thankful for God's grace and you want the world to know it. I love worshiping the Lord with you. Raising one hand to the Lord and holding yours with the other is the most amazing experience I have ever felt in my life. I feel God holding us every time. And lastly, but not least, I love when I look at you and know without a shadow of a doubt that you love me and that you will love me more than anyone else ever has. I know that you are my Prince Charming and my dreams come true. And when I was a little girl and dreamt of the perfect man I'd marry someday, you were that man in my dreams.
It amazes me that God gives us the ability to not only love, but to love another person that deeply. And I pray that those things that you have said today to each other will continue on for the rest of the days of your life. That at the last breath that you will be able to say those very same things. Those are just beautiful words, and I pray that that will stay. So now I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. I'm going to start with you, Jim. Jim, will you have this woman to be your wife, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in all of life's joys and sorrows, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live? If so, say, I will.
I will.
And Susan, will you have this man to be your husband, to live together in the covenant of marriage. Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in all of life's joys and sorrows, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live? If so, say I will.
I will.
So now, if you just repeat after me, we will
After
do
me.
your vows. Excellent. You are such a good student. So always proud of you. I, Jim, take you, Susan,
I, Jim, take you, Susan,
to be my wife from this time
to be my wife from this time
onward,
onward,
to join with you
to join with you
and to share all that is to come,
and to share all that is to come,
to respect
to respect
and to trust you,
and to trust you,
to love
to love
and care for you,
and care for you,
to give
to give
and to receive,
and to receive,
to speak
to speak
and to listen,
and to listen,
to inspire
to inspire
and to respond,
and to respond,
to serve with you,
to serve with you,
both God
both God
and the world,
and the world,
and in all circumstances,
and in all circumstances,
to be loyal to you
to be loyal to you
with my whole life
with my whole life
and with all my being
and with all my being
until death parts us.
until death parts us.
And Susan, I, Susan, take you, Jim,
I, Susan, take you, Jim,
to be my husband from this time onward,
to be my husband from this time onward,
to join with you
to join with you,
and to share all that is to come,
and to share all that is to come,
to respect
to respect
and to trust you,
and to trust you,
to love
to love
and care for you,
and care for you,
to give
to give
and to receive,
and to receive,
to speak
to speak
and to listen,
and to listen,
to inspire
to inspire
and to respond,
and to respond,
to serve with you,
to serve with you,
both God
both God
and the world,
and the world,
and in all circumstances,
and in all circumstances,
to be loyal
to be loyal
to you
to you
with my whole life
with my whole life
and with all my being
and with all my being
until death parts us.
until death parts us.
And so now do you have the rings? These rings are the symbol of your union, of becoming one with the one in covenant. It's a union rooted in the love of God. So when you wear these, you're always reminded that you've been given the gift of love. And so, first of all, we'll have Jim give the ring to Susan. Would it help if I held the box for you? There we go. And as you put it on Susan's finger, repeat this. Oh, I thought you were going to say that.
I didn't think that fast.
Susan,
Susan,
receive this ring
receive this ring
as a sign
as a sign
of my love
of my love
and faithfulness.
and faithfulness.
And as you put the ring on Jim's finger, Jim,
Jim,
receive this ring
receive this ring
as a sign
as a sign
of my love
of my love
and
and
faithfulness.
faithfulness.
And then I'm going to have you light your candle as a symbol of that you are now one.
Right now, right?
He is jealous.
We're gonna blow them out and then cross them on
Love's like a hurricane. I am a tree bending beneath the weight of his wind and mercy.
You can actually pour the communion for each other. Get ready.
Oh, it's already poured in the cups.
I am
Oh, you can do it.
unaware of
Yeah.
these afflictions eclipsed by glory.
Oh well.
And I realize just how beautiful you are.
Go ahead and just start serving people and just tell them to wait till we
Okay. Which one do you want to do?
How he loves us, oh, how he loves us, how he loves us, oh. He is jealous for me. Love's like a hurricane, I am a tree, melting beneath the weight of his wind and mercy.
Bread down.
When all of a sudden I'm aware of these afflictions eclipsed by glory, and I realize just how beautiful you are and how great your affections are for me. Oh, how he loves, yeah, he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. We are his portion, and he is our prize. Drawn to redemption by the grace in his eyes. In his grace is
Excuse me.
salvation. We're all forsaken. It hasn't reached the earth like an unforeseen kiss, and my heart turns violently inside my chest. I don't have time to maintain these regrets when I think about the way he knows how he loves us.
Oh. Well, we'll share it.
Share the cup.
How he loves us all. How he loves, yeah, he loves us. Oh, how he
And we'll wait till after the song.
loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. Oh, yeah, he
I love that you played the song that really spoke to you. Oh, how he loves us. And that's really what communion is about. And one of the things that you wanted to do was to serve everybody, because that's really your part of your call together of love, is to serve one another. And communion just makes that a realization that you really are in a covenant, and we've all joined you in that covenant, because we know that on that night before Jesus went to the cross, he served his disciples. He served his small group, if you will, and that it was his covenant of saying that when the bread was eaten, that he said, he took the bread and he gave thanks, and he said, "Take this bread as my broken body." You see, he becomes one with us in our brokenness. And that as we take of this bread, we realize that it is through Christ that we have that healing of our brokenness, because we are now one with Christ. So everyone can take the bread together. And I'm just going to move you guys together as you take the bread. So as a community of everyone, of family and friends, taking that together. And then he took the cup, and he, after giving thanks, he said, "Take this as my blood shed for you." It was the symbol of the new covenant. So everyone can take the juice and drink it as the symbol of the covenant.
Okay, Whitney.
Now you can.
Lost your crown.
And I can take your cups. And then we're going to have the signing of your covenant as a reminder.
Do we have a pen?
Pen.
We got one.
Got a pen.
We got one.
Oh, and green ink. That will be memorable.
Here, we got black here.
We got black. sign this, and you'll see right up there that you sign this, and then we'll have your attendant sign it too, as a reminder that you are, can you see that?
Yep.
We'll have the other signatures, we can do that after, because I get this great privilege to pronounce you as husband and wife. And I have that privilege because I've been given the authority by the state of Oregon and God. So before I say your name, you get to kiss the bride.
Sweet.
And now, you can link up here, I get to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Jim and Susan Ellingson. You are married.
Around is
There we
good.
go. Right?
How are we doing now?
And you're all let's go celebrate.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Dom. No problem.
You want to drink the juice?
No more jittery nerves?
Thanks, buddy.
I am yours and you are mine. I am ravished by your sight of one glimpse into your eyes. My lover's coming for his bride. There is none upon the earth that I desire before you, Lord. For you've been faithful all my days. Your love endures, it will never fade away. I need to say what my soul is singing. I need to say what my heart is screaming. I need to say what my soul is singing. I need to say what my heart is screaming.
gotta dance.
You know I'd fall apart without you. I don't know how you do what you do. 'Cause everything that don't make sense about me makes sense when I'm with you. Like everything that's green, girl, I need you. But it's more than one and one makes two. Put aside the math and the logic of it. You gotta know you want it too. 'Cause I wanna wrap you up, wanna kiss your lips. I wanna make you feel wanted. And I wanna call you mine, wanna hold your hand forever, never let you forget it. Yeah, I wanna make you feel wanted. Anyone can tell you regret. You get that all the time. I know you can. But your beauty's deeper than the makeup. And I wanna show you what I see tonight. When I wrap you up and I kiss your lips, I wanna make you feel wanted. And I wanna call you mine, wanna hold your hand forever, never let you forget it. 'Cause baby, I wanna make you feel wanted. As good as you make me, I wanna make you feel
I would just leave it on.
We're gonna get hold it. My mom was trying to yeah, she's like, oh, dancing, all dancing. Take a minute, look at who all's here. Hi. Oh, so excited having you all here. Thank you guys for coming and celebrating this day with us. So exciting. Jim and I have personally made each of you lunch. So, and I would love to say hello to every single one of you. So I'm thinking you guys want to go grab a lunch, come say hi to us, whatever order you want to do, and then get this party started.
I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed. So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong.
Susan and Jim, I just want to say that I'm so happy for you guys. And my one piece of advice would be for Jim to just remember that she's right. The end.
That easy. You know you should.
Oh, you want to do it with me?
Sure. We'll do it
Okay.
together.
This is Angela.
And Brian, Bobby.
One piece of advice I would have for you would actually be for Jim to never stop dating your wife.
Yes, that's good advice. I need to learn that more. And just remember, never give up. That's good advice.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
When Jesus walked.
Oh, when he walked.
When my Jesus walked.
Oh, when he washed
my sins away.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
He taught me how to watch and pray. Watch and pray. Hey, yeah. And he taught me how to live. Rejoicing every day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. And a happy day to you guys.
Well, Jimmy and Susan, I'm just wishing you the best. Have a great married life. Come drop in sometime and visit me, okay?
Congratulations, Jim and Susan.
Yes, thank you for inviting us to this wonderful occasion, and thank you for building such a good lunch for us. Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you. You did a wonderful job and married to a very nice lady.
Perfect. Good man.
Jim and Susan, I just want to congratulate you guys on your marriage, and I just pray that the Lord will bless your time together and that He'll bless your marriage and that He will lead you to the ministry He has for you. God bless you.
His dad does the talking.
West of the Missouri River. There's Badlands. There's
Uh-oh. This is, you got to say something to Jim and Susan for their video.
Well, where are they at? Oh. Well, congratulations, Jim and Susan. Wishing you many happy years.
You know, I'm just thrilled to finally get her married off and have it stick. I wish the best for her and Jim, and I'm so happy to see her happy. It's a good deal.
Congratulations, Jim and Susan. We're so happy for you, and we just wish all kinds of blessings and happiness in the years to come. And we know you're going to have a wonderful life together.
That easy. Who's next? Pass it on. Make someone else go.
Congratulations, Jim and Susan.
Perfect. Thank you. You want to, sir?
Congratulations, Jim and Susan, for your wonderful marriage.
Perfect. Perfect.
Hi, Jim and Susan. This is Marcy.
And I'm Travis.
Marty.
And Amanda.
Wishing you a wonderful and blessed marriage for the rest of your lives. I hope you enjoy love and happiness. And the coast. And we are pleasure to know you for a long, long time. I'm stuttering. Anyways, have fun. Bye.
Thank you very much.
And they're dancing to the Macarena right now.
Do you know the Macarena?
Congratulations, Jim and Susan. Blessings to you guys, and many great travels together as you go forward, and blessings in your marriage and the stuff that you guys will do together, because I know it's many, varied, and you'll touch a lot of people. So good on you guys. Good to see you and happy to be here. And remember, these are the fish that smile back, or the snacks that smile back, right? Right. Have an awesome day, and again, congratulations. Love you guys. See ya.
I don't know what's going on here, but I'm just a homeless guy, and I found this suit at the Goodwill. I found if you go to these wedding things, you get free food. I just go around and glad hand everybody. It's good food.
Well, guys, congratulations. We love you all. We're so glad that God put the two of you together, and we're just as pleased as we can be. Congratulations from all of us to you. This is Sherry signing off.
Ready? Susan, we're so happy you're happy. We're just glad that everybody could get together and celebrate your love. Love you bunches.
Perfect. Who's next? Now you can pass it on.
Oh, I gotta play with this thing? Hey, cuz, congratulations. Jim, good to meet you. We'll see you guys.
Susan, congratulations. It's great to see you so happy. Thank you for inviting us, and we're having a great time. Thanks.
All right, I would just like to say congratulations to both of you, and I'm so proud of you and so excited for your new future. Jim, welcome to our family, and hopefully I'm welcome to your guys' family. Susan, you look so happy, and just so thankful that you are happy now, and just look forward to great things from you. Anything?
I don't know. No, I don't.
Say congratulations.
Congratulations, Aunt Susan. Love you.
Oh, it's either dance or say congratulations. Congratulations. We're so excited for you. Welcome, Jim.
Congratulations to Mom and Jim. Love you guys. And it's time to get jiggy with it.
Hi, Jim and Susan. I just want to say congratulations. I'm so happy for both of you. And I just wish you the greatest future together. You guys are two awesome, wonderful people. And I know that it's going to be a good future and we're going to hear good things. I love you guys. Jeff. Just say congratulations. Come on. Come on. Come on. I did it. I don't like it.
There's this really biblical thing.
Hope you have a good honeymoon. Love you.
Susan, I know your mother's spirit is here today with you, and that she was there when you said your vows. I think of her often, and I know she is still with you. God bless you.
How about one person gets to run through them and then we blow bubbles?
Hello, everyone. I'm going to. We're just doing everything non-traditional in this little wedding. I have a song that I'm dedicating to my children, and so three of us are going to dance. We're just kind of improvising this. But this is yeah, we'll figure it out. But this is a song that this is a song for me and my children. So we'll just leave it at that, and we'll figure out how to dance.
Big children.
Come here. Come here. Big boss.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your head, I could shadows in the stars appear, and there is no one there to dry your tears. I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I go hungry, I go blind, I go cold and no, there's nothing that I would.
Great day, no?
To make you feel my love. All right, you two. The storms are raging on the road, and on the highway of the winds of change are blowing wide and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy with your nothing that I would. Go to me.
Wait a minute.
To make you feel my love. To make you feel my
You don't want to ruin the cake. Okay, here we go. Don't they say
Now 6 pots of coffee.
Usually. Yeah, there is. She wants to get out of here afterwards.
Yeah, I bet. Usually they have
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, on the outside.
Yep, I'm a pro. I would.
Yeah, I'm real good at this.
I would like to propose a toast to Jim and Susan for their wonderful day of marriage and their new future together. And I just wish them the best for their future. And I have to say that I just love these two very much. And it's been an honor to be a part of this, just seeing them come together as a couple and their unity in their marriage.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Well, Mom first came home from creation. She sat down and said she was going to marry this guy. after a day. And so now here we are. But congratulations, love you both. Love you.
You do win.
Cheers.
Well, first off, I just want to say how happy I am for you guys. And, well, every time you guys are together, I don't think I've seen one point where you don't have a smile on your face. So I know that it'll continue, and best for you guys.
Thank you.
Whoa.
It's not mine.
No, it's not.
I was asking Jeff.
I'm really thrilled to get another one married off. And I wish you guys lots of happiness. I'm really glad. I'm really happy to see you so happy. And I'm glad Jim's the guy that's doing it.
I'm Jim's dad, and I'm wishing them both the best in many years to come.
All right.
Susan, just remember every day's a present and treat each one like it. Cherish each other for as long as you have each other. Ready?
My name is Marty. Marcy and I have known Susan for a long time. It's actually the first time that we met Jim. Seems like a great guy. Ask me if you get that kind of hairdo. But, you know, we don't know a lot about your guys' life recently. All we get is like the Facebook drama. It has been so fun logging in the morning, seeing Susan's latest post saying how much she loves this guy. From what I can tell, it's all true. So we wish you guys the best. Enjoy your trip. Enjoy your marriage.
Thank you, Marty. That was you, like,
He's throwing a bunch at the same time. I know. I've called him before. Okay, hasn't done it. Like the last time I called when I was dating someone and they broke up with me. All of them? Seriously, all of them? Okay.
Right.
Are we going over here?
We're getting 2 shots. You have 2 chances. 2 chances.
Who's going to get hit?
I'm going to go over here. Get over here.
Do it, Joe. A little bit. I just don't do anything. I don't know.
You gotta use shotgun,
We're the party animals.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
Yes.
We need to find. Can you call Mr. Formal?
No, look it out.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. It's nice to meet you.
Anytime.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Very nice.
You've been over